countdown to go live. Are you okay out there? It's only me, Grandad Nurden. Just seeing if everybody is alright. Only me, Grandad Nurden. Just seeing if everybody is. You're gonna act old and grey when you're 66 and you're not capable of doing anything serious in your fucking dreams. Right, that was the start of the show. If I don't get it demonetized, I think well. Right. 5 watching. What's going on here? What's going on? You've all come on to get that little thumb. Come on and give us a thumb if there's 6 watching. Let's have 6 thumbs up then. Come on. You know, I work hard, yeah. I work hard. Look at this. Look. This fella needs an haircut. I'm turning hippie. Ben Speed, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I'm turning hippie, look. See there, look. Yeah. To get that sorted out. Hello, Top Banana. A big banana. So there's 6 watching. We got 3 thumbs. That's very, very, very rude. If you're going to watch, you can at least give me a thumb. Sebastian. Hi, all. Just a quickie out having food. For Uncle's birthday. Oh, isn't that sweet? Hello, Robert. Hello, Tony. How's it going, mate? Are you coming on face to face with this man, or you just sat there watching? Huey, how the devil are you? Lala. Tony Batonci. See, I'll just send a link to see what happens, because you know we haven't had a good comedian on for fucking months. Copy. I think I've scared everybody off, you know, as far as coming live, because it is scary, man, isn't it? You know, you might be asked to do something you don't want to do. Sebastian, see you all soon. Have fun. Gosh, we will. Of course we will. Our kid. Say happy birthday or sing happy birthday to Seb's doodly doo. Look, I've been asked to fix this. So they send me this. And they send me this. Can you fix it, please? Normally you have plenty of people live with you. Yes, Ben. Wait there, I got a scratchy button. What we decided to do is there's no stress, there's no stress on anybody whatsoever. If they want to come live, they can come live, but they don't have to rush home, have a shit shave shower. They don't have to do none of that. They can do what the hell they want. And then if they're home and I'm here, and then they can come on. If they're not home and they're out somewhere working, there's no stress on anybody then. So that's the way we decided to do it. That's why I now do random lives, just in case. I mean, it's Friday night. Paul Frederick, who's the Scottish bloke? See you, Jimmy. So yeah, I do randoms just in case people are home. People might be home. People might want to come on face to face. People might not want to come on face. Oh, it's embarrassing, Rob. I don't want people to see what I look like. He's got a boat of. Yeah, so yeah, I thought it was a good idea, and the lads thought. I mean, Jason is going to try and get home, maybe. Nice one, Huey. Don't get caught. It's embarrassing. You know, my mate once got caught nicking a dustbin. We was out on a bevy, and on the way home, he said, "All right, I could do with one of them." And this is back in the old days, you know, when dustbins had handles on. So he put a dustbin on his shoulder, and off we were walking down a road with him with a dustbin on his shoulder. Well, obviously the police drove past and thought, "Well, that's strange. There's a man walking down a road with a dustbin on his shoulder." So he was arrested and charged for stealing a dustbin. So you know, it is embarrassing. But going back to Huey, we once nicked a road sign, the big aluminium job back in the old days, to cut in half and pop rivet inside out, obviously, on the side of the van, because the van was so rusty down the bottom edge. We made this big big sign and pop riveted it on. It done the job. I'm still eating pizza. Well, I had don't know if it was an Indian or Chinese. I think it was an Indian. Very nice. Chinese, I'd probably be spewing back up now because we don't like the Chinese. Did you hear about the explosion in Port Talbot Steelworks this morning? Never? No. No. I've heard absolutely nothing. And as you know, I live quite close to Port Talbot, properly. Port Call is 36 miles, so Port Talbot must be about 50 miles away. That's a guess, all right? I've been there 5,332,000 times, but it's pretty close. Grandpa feeding his little endure. Just the lunchtime thumbs up for flyby. That's all right, P-Dub. It's just nice to see a little name come on and say, "Hi, Rob, how's it going? Are you still alive?" Yes, I'm still alive. And you can have a read through at the raffle. The raffle's doing quite well. We're up to the 10 mark, which is a better response than we had last Christmas. Just watched the last burner. Yes, she's working fine. Plus now I have put fire brick in the furnace. Fire brick and clayed it, and it's lethal. You can't go anywhere near it. You need one of them like Thunderbird outfits, you know. You're eating the grilled cheese. Stop making us hungry, man. We'll all be darting out now for something to eat. I'm drinking urine tonight because I didn't know I was going live till earlier on, and I thought, well, I won't get cider. I drink what's left in the fridge, and we found a bucket full of this stuff. Budweiser, King of Beers. I don't mind it, you know, compared, and I've been drinking cider a long time, but I don't mind it. What kind of... What are you pair talking about? They're talking food, huh? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cheese whiz myself. I live in a strange world, don't I? People come on a live show and talk about a pizza rather than talk to me. They'd rather sit over there and talk about a fucking pizza. Hey, we got 8 thumbs down and we got 12 watching. So 8 to 12 is what? Is that about another 4 people who needs to put thumbs down for me? Because my little lad's going to come in now and put a thumbs down. You know, he's itching to put a thumbs down. So as soon as he's finished giving his mate the blowjob, he'll be in and he'll give that little thumbs down. I can guarantee you that. Trouble with this stuff, it makes me feel very strange. All right, I'm going to Facebook a minute. Ben, good God. That was a big bang, wasn't it? You can tell that. I mean, it shifted the railway track. Or was that a train? Was that on a train? Is that the hot thing coming out? I did work there once for a short while. It looks like it was on a train and blew up. I say that was a train, and the tracks are blown to. Tapper, say thank you for my raffle prize. Came this afternoon, Rob. Oh, fucking fantastic. That was my best one as well. So when you do a raffle, fix it so I win it, all right? So I can win it back. No, I can make another one. If I gotta make another one, I'll make another one. But with this new fire thing I got now, I should be quite settled in now, and just needs reorganizing my stable, and we should be good to go. Hi, Stu. Hi, Neil. Why have Neil got a spanner? Why have Paul got a spanner? You know they're friends. Wait there, Paul. Stay where you are. Ben knows he's a good friend. Add him, man. Get Neil on you as well. Come on. Am I the only one who can do these things? Torpedo, carry molten steel, hit water. It looks like it does look like a torpedo, but obviously it was on train tracks, right? Captain, me old mucker. So yeah, I think it was. I can't show because my screen thing. I used to be able to share screens, didn't you? It don't work no more. I don't know what I've done, but it don't work. It don't allow me to share the screen. Otherwise, I could drag it over and show you the pictures of Port Talbot Steelworks, which is just down the road. Yeah, only Robert can give winches and wenches. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, okay, I won't look over there because that's Facebook. Ugh, Facebook. Ugh. Stay away, Facebook. It happened early hours this morning. Well, yeah, it's pretty close to you as well, isn't it, Tap? Tap lives in the other direction to it compared to I live in this direction to it. Just shared it on your Facebook. Yeah, got it. We got it. I've been looking at it. Piccadilly Road. 50 mile away. 50 mile from you. Oh, you're a lot closer than I am. Did you hear it this morning or not? Tweet it. Port Talbot Steelworks. What to spell it? Right, I'm pretty gifted at this multitasking. I'm multicasting, you boss. Multitasking. There, I'm multitasking. They did. Steelworks got new blast from new gas in there. Well, what do you think that thing is then? That big round thing. What are you saying that is then? Because the train, the shunter, looks all right. It's just behind the shunter, it's just gone into bent steel. But there's not many comments on it. It's all like, ooh, I like Hammerford. So yeah, it looks like a massive bomb on the back of a train heading towards China. You can't see that. I was in Amford last week. Ben was just cruising past your house. He flew a drone. He flew a drone towards you. It's called a torpedo for real. Tom, why don't you just get your face on here and tell these people, you know? What's wrong? You got some sort of mental block going on? Just put your missus on. I'll talk to her. I'm not talking to you no more. You know, after what you called her last week, you're lucky, you're lucky we didn't grass you. Oh, 20, I'm not going to fucking shoot at 5 miles, Tap. For fuck's sake, if you can walk 5 miles, that's close enough to me. When's the last time I walked 5 miles? Probably yesterday. Sorry, just Google Map it, and I think I'm in the 40s. Because I know Porthcawl is 36 from here. Barry Island, I think, is Cardiff is 12. Oh, whatever, who cares? I gotta have a shower, been spraying railings. Look at me, I've just got in. I've been spraying fucking 15 acres of fucking weed killer, you know, but it doesn't matter to me. I gotta come on and talk to my friends, you know. But you've done a little bit of spraying, what? Fucking 2 foot of railings. And now you've got to go have a shower. Okay. I think we all understand, don't we, folks? You know, 14 people watching and 14 people now unsubscribing. Because he wouldn't come on and talk to you. I'm only on till 10. I gotta be out at 10. I gotta go somewhere. I've got a plan, you see. I've got a plan. Do you know these glasses make me look Japanese on? What? Oh, graphic. You sell me plasma. So yeah. It's a blast from the past because a few people got killed. Well, obviously quite a few people got killed in there. I worked there for a short while, and I worked over Avonmouth for a short while. Not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. I wasn't doing anything these are doing. I was completely just fabricating, so I was safe and happy. I sprayed weeds and dusted for bugs 3 days ago. We don't do none of that. See, you don't know how lucky you are doing all that. We don't do none of it. We occasionally spray the dogs with, flea and whatever they call them, mites. That's all I ever spray. Oh yeah. Well, we got 15 watching. That's nearly a world record, you know. And we got 9 thumbs up. That's fantastically going on. So, hands up. Now, most people know how to put a hands up, don't they? Hands up if you're in the raffle. Listen, this is not a have a go at you because you're not in the raffle. I just wanted to know how many people are in the room in the raffle. Because I might just talk to them and I might, ignore the people that's not. I got sick last week. I got bit by a tick last week. Bit by a tick. That's a tongue twister, Paul. Be careful there. All right, see, people knows how to put thumbs up. Thank you very much, my friends. It's raining cats and dogs. Nice year at the moment. Apparently we got some tail end of a storm coming, have we, or something? Is it tail end from somewhere abroad was sending us yet another something we don't particularly want? You can't fly the drone in this weather, so stop sending us fucking rain and stuff. It's been I think we've all noticed how the weather has changed. It's not. I'm not. We're doing quite well, you know. Tapper just said he arrived today. Is arrived today, and he's happy. He's happy with it, and that's all that matters to me. As I said, it's to me, people, you know, the cars and stuff I do, the models and stuff. People often say to me about things like that, and I say, well, to me, it's just a little bit of steel, you know. It's steel. It's just a fucking lump of steel. Oh no, but you could get hundreds of that. Well, I get hundreds of that. I like it sitting there doing absolutely nothing, by getting dusty. Tracy, been raining in IO all day. See, poor old Trace. Is it? Oh, John. Is it heavy rain, Trace, or just like, you know, just who's that? Tagus among us. Tagus, the whatever the number that is V5 567. Is that 7? Tagus the 7th. Hello, Tagus. How's it going, mate? How's it going? Welcome here. Welcome here. I can't see you. I see you got a little picture there, but I can't see. So yeah, there we are. Tagus got some more new friends. Oh. This is a very, 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 I gotta be honest with everybody, it's a very, very, very friendly channel. Very friendly channel. Yeah, 7. See, I was pretty close. I'm not as thick as I look. I know V was a 5, and I think the 2 1s would count as 1, so it's 7. Is that was it Roman, wasn't it? Roman numerals? What? Who said what? So what? We got a stutter going on. What? Oh, the captain. Oh yeah, 15 people watching, and just me in the room on my own, talking to myself, looking at strange things on Facebook, and strange things over here. So what I can see a picture, Tagus, but I can't see what the picture is. If you know what I mean. It's a little tiny dot like that with freaking pictures in a picture in it, you know. Talk to us, Tagus. Talk to us. Tell us about yourself. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us how many subscribers you got. Tell us how you got onto this channel. Was it an accident, or was you sent by a priest? Or was you sent by a little tucker? Tagus is a gamer. Ah, nice one, Tag. No wrong with that, mate. Wish I could do it. There's more money in gamers than there is in Escaper, isn't it? Us little builders of strange steel objects. Gamers are pretty well tagged. You know, they're pretty well up on the pay line compared to us. You know, I'm lucky if I get a $5 a week. I'm chatting in between doing other things. That's all right, Cap. Are you pouring wax with the one hand and? I was watching your video, John, about that jet ski. You got some stuff down there, haven't you? You got some stuff down there hidden away. I noticed you tried to keep the camera low so people couldn't see what was going on, but don't blame you. Wax on, wax off. Are we talking about like? Oh. Titty 1, titty 2, titty 1, titty 2. He was a strange kid, wasn't he? Cracky kid. Mr. Mahagi though. He was Danielson, wasn't he? Danielson. Oh, Danielson. Don't slap him like him. Slap him like this. Yes, I remember that well. Been collecting for 40 years, Rob. I'm cleaning out slowly. I gotta come down there with a trailer, I think. New Sellers is on Facebook. I see Johnny Sellers on Facebook. He's playing a hell of a lot of that word thing, isn't he? I don't know. I've never had a go at it. Your man Karen plays a thing called Word. Want to tell us what it's all about, Karen? Because I can see her in there. Like, you got to have one of them chest cams. Yeah. You buy this like thing and your camera just fits in it. I got one for the wrist. I can put a cam on the wrist, cam on the chest. You know, I put a cam on my on my helmet. Molly sent you a friend's request. Molly Reed. Molly Reed sent me a friend's request. Let me go and have a look at this because it's usually if you want to see my new photos. Yeah, it is. Message. Fuck off. Get a life. Delete. I don't know. She got 50 friends, so she must be great. But I'd mark it as spam because I just can't be bothered. Good start, but too much with the conversation, bro. JD, 40 years sounds like a nice start to me. I get to do everything. My chest might be too big to the camera. I don't know, if you put it on your chest, we can watch we can look out for flying saucers and things. Because you'll be aiming upwards, like, won't you? And let me get rid of her because my Facebook is all over the place. I get these friends requests, and I don't never click on anything now unless I have a little read of it. You know, don't click things unless you have a little read. And it always says, "Oh, if you want to see my new pictures, click here." And I just usually type, "Fuck off, go and get a life," and delete. So hopefully she reads that and thinks, "Fucking hell, what am I doing here? Sat in front of a fucking monitor, acting like an evil bitch." Evil friends request. Yeah, I get loads of them. Maybe because I got that, I got a cartoon picture, not a picture of me. If I put a picture of me up there, perhaps a lot of people would stay away. Google Plus for the camera. What the heck? I can't really know. There's 15 watching this. You know, let's come on in the room. Come on in. I promise you, I won't ban you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of us in here, and there's 15 of them out there. So why don't they come in? Why? Are you shy? We can't see who you are if you're typing. You know. Or have you got a name we might recognize? And you're just 16. Yeah, I'm see, I know it. I'm up in. We got 16 viewers now. So I'm up in it slowly. If I could get over 20, I'd be chuffed. I'd be absolutely chuffed. Have a great night, Neil. Who's Neil's going? Right off. A few about Thank you, Neil. Thank you very much. Thank you for popping in. Thank you. Yeah. I watch a lot of that First Amendment auditing. I've been watching that lately. I'd love to be able to do it where you go and stick your camera in a police officer's face or a place of a public place where you're allowed to have a camera, but people do not believe that you should have a camera stood there. And I've been watching a hell of a lot of that lately, and there's quite a few British doing it now. You stand a chance of getting arrested, obviously, but you never know. If I'm in the right place at the right time, I would get the camera out, because you know I always carry a camera. I'd get the camera out and walk over to see what's happening, and then if it evolved into a Mexican shootout, the only thing I'd be nervous of is I'm not very good at keeping my temper, so I'd have to be cool. Tim the Toolman is in the house. I can't keep my cool. If you got a copper telling you the law, and you know it's full of bullshit, because whenever if you're on a public place, you can aim a camera anywhere you damn want, and these people in America and whatever are going to all of like the police stations and the places they know they can go, because they're on a public path outside. And the only thing that comes to mind quickly is this one fella got jumped on by about 5 police officers come military police. And he said, well, why have you put an helicopter that close to the fence? He said, surely you know that people passing and seeing an helicopter that close to the fence would want to stop and take photographs of it. Which is true, isn't it? You know, you've got like 200 acres, but no, you've got to park it right by the fucking gate, right by the fence, and then give people a tolerating about taking photos. There's murder about it, Tap. There's murder about it, because police are making up their own rules as they go along now. They don't need to you know, you gotta ask to see a supervisor or there who's ever in charge of these little policemen, because they're making up things. I mean, on the one of these things I watched, you saw the copper throw an empty drinks bottle. So we could go to the cameraman and say, have you been drinking? There's a bottle by there. So fair dues the cameraman. He said, well, yeah, take fucking fingerprints, mate. Because he knew the copper threw it there, like, you know. But that's how tricky they are. And there's no need for it. They're going after the wrong people. Everybody on here is going to say that, hopefully the same thing as I do. Police go after the wrong people. Is a camera against the law? Is a camera some sort of weapon they don't know about? They're allowed to take pictures of you. You're not allowed to take pictures of them. Did you see me put that water on my thing for a laugh? I gotta try these things. You see, I like to know what's going to happen, so I poured water on it just to see what's going to. I gotta go and shut the window. It's kicking up the storm. Anyway, that window was wide open, man. The curtain and the blinds just flicking. I could hear them flying from here. All the world is a stage. All the world is a stage. I like that, Paul. That's very, very true. But because they've been doing it so many times now, they know what to expect. They know what the police are going to say. They know what the police are going to do, and how the police instantly try to intimidate you and back you up into a corner. You know what I mean? And It's the same when you go for an interview and he'll say, "Oh, please sit down." Well, as soon as you sit down, he knows like you're going to do what he tells you. So you don't sit down. No, I'm not. I'm quite happy standing up. Thank you. Now what are you going to do? And it just throws the police absolutely back to front. They don't know what the hell to do next because, as you know, all their life is writ. They know the answers, but whatever question you can ask them, because it's already written down somewhere. In other words, they're fucking horrible people. Fucking horrible people. Yeah. But yeah, you think the police should have some sort of awareness that not everybody's committing a crime just because they look suspicious. So, but they got the right to stop you, search you, embarrass you, intimidate you, just because they want to. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. See you later. Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much. That's all it takes, mate. Pop in, say hi. Send me a check for mentioning your name 8 times. And everybody's happy, you know. I'm doing shout outs for £2. Best at the view room. Yeah, I watched hundreds of them. Can't think of their names. There's like a little Mexican fella, which is funny as hell. There's Johnny 50. He's quite serious. There's a Vietnamese fella doing it, and he gets quite abrupt. Effing him, F you wanker. He's quite funny. And he was doing a live one, and I was watching him today, and he had 390 odd people watching him doing a live to the police. So he's asking them, you know, to taunt him on to what to do. Should he go into this door? Should he go into that door? It was quite good. I like things like that. Television-wise, talking about police, television-wise, I started watching 911. I don't know if anybody's watched 911. I'm jolly happily satisfied with it. It's very good. Yeah. Necking, Karen. Is that a new word for it? Necking? Used to be the days, wasn't it? It was good old days. In the back of the car. It's the good old days. Oh, yeah. Is that legal or not? Would that be legal or not? Kissing. I know what it is. I know what necking is, but, you know, do they still do that these days? I should think it's straight at them, up and at them. No holds barred. Get the business done. You can't expect romance, can you? Well, we're not going to get romance in this day and age. I'm not a lover of beer, whatever that is. Is that beer or lager or whatever it is? I don't know. Beers, right? It's a beer. I've never been a lover of this stuff, but I didn't have time to go and get cider. I have no clue. I am too old to know what. Yeah, all you have to do is watch YouTube. I think I'm a professional on every subject on YouTube. Every subject there is. Every Rudy's, strange things. I think I've been there. I've been on every channel on there. John, Vincent, Wayne, Mathew. Yes. 6 people in the in Facebook could have been on here. 6 people. You have 6 more people. I walk around the beach of winter. You walk around the beach in the winter time. Joanne Soli. Yeah, I said to Shirley the other day, I'd like to take the big dog down the beach because I don't think he's ever seen the water, and I'd like to see what reaction he would have with water. Because I take him down. Hear him? I take him down a lighthouse, and every puddle he can find, he's bouncing around a puddle. But he's never looked over that wall to see there's actually a sea. So yeah, but you'd be surprised, John, how many people said to me, "Good God, well done, Rob. Why didn't I think of that?" This used to be my job. My job was thinking outside. Buster, you're like a fucking dishwasher, for fuck's sake. So yeah, pleasure, mate. If I could help you, I'd help you. I know with this thing I got you often see on my bench the edger. You could do some nice edging around it, but if it's checker plate, then obviously it's just a folding job, innit? Fold it, put a couple of lock pins through it so you can shut it and pin it down and get in our water and go. I have a lake beach 2 miles away. Oh, I'd be there every day, see? Right, Cal, that's your not your next video, obviously, because it's winterish. I'm 6 miles from the ocean here. 6 miles. I'm 60 miles from an ocean, but the big rivers, all the big rivers by here. You saw me go. I got 3 rivers into one. They all meet just by here. So I haven't been over there for a while, but I find drone flying now is it's not getting the hits, and it's not getting the people wanting to watch my drone videos. It's a sort of droning on. So I might put less drone videos up and more. I don't know. I know I want to go back to steelwork, but now I got this better foundry. We can start forging. Was the idea. I'd love to beat a big piece of metal with an hammer. You know, that's what it's all about, and it's something that keeps you happy, and it's something that keeps you fit. It's hell of a good hobby. You know, compared to what else can you do? I'll tell you what else you can do. You can sit down, Josh. You can sit down and watch YouTube all day. You can sit down and watch soaps all day. Or you can get off your ass and go and do something, you know. And I love what I do. I try to do something different. There's not many subjects I haven't done. I don't think. If you go through my complete history of YouTube, you will see there's not a lot on there that I haven't tried or done. There's a lot on there I've done and nearly mastered. That's it, thank you. Now, see, Paul's got he's got the a CNC. I could do a film every day on a CNC. Now, I nearly bought one the other day. But, you know, to me, a CNC should be earning money all day long, 24/7. It should be ticking over, making a whizzing, wazzing fucking noises and earning you money. Just make it silly. You know, they do these, I go on you, I can't, it's on my, there's a little circle like that, brass, probably copper, and he puts the dog's name on it, and on the other side you can have your address and phone number. And it was like a $5, right? So how many of them could you turn out per day? Now, if he got a tuppenny, oh, you don't know what a two pence piece is, but if you got a 2 pence piece and rubbed the queen's head off it, there's your perfect blank. Drill an hole in it. Do your little etching thing on it with your Dremel thing. Yeah, Paul's can engrave. So you name. I had Troy's done. I had one for all the kids with their phone number on, just to go on their keys. I know I still got mine. I think I saw Shirley's, funny enough, in the bathroom cabinet. I don't know. Wayne, are you sure you're allowed on here, Wayne, or what? See that? See, they all took a spanner off you straight away. We better check Wayne out, see if he's all right. Like, check him out and see if he's not one of them hater fellas. What? You didn't tell me to fuck off? That's wonder. All of anchors, did they use metric? CAD. There's easier ones out there now, isn't it, than CAD? I learned CAD. But there's some right easy ones now. All right. Right. Type in my message because you can't hear me. Yeah. He's on fucking holidays. On holidays. He's on Facebook every fucking 10 minutes. But can read. Okay. Ellie. Debbie. Nice one, you. Listen, I got to run downstairs. You know why? What time is it? Oh, Christ. Talk. I'll be back. Yeah, please. Right. In the corner. What's Wayne saying? Wayne's got them all laughing now. Look, see, that's how good he is. Remember how Wayne used to make everybody laugh? What was we saying? You know, I can't open one of these. My fingernail. Can't do it. Terrified. Terrified. It just breaks my nails. My nails just shatter. I gotta use things to lift it up. And then, so, oh, I've had a couple of nails just break. Alex, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I've had a couple of fingernails just break away because I haven't got a strong fingernail. I'm puffed because I had to run downstairs because it made but why either. Yeah, I had to run downstairs for a drink. It's a long way now, isn't it? When you get older, it gets further away. You didn't know that, did you? Well, we had quite a few people watching. It's thinning out a bit now, so we can start talking serious. And we got 13 fingers, so we're doing well. Yo, Huey. Won't you stay with me tonight? Yo, Huey. You don't melt. That's dead right, Karen. That's dead right. Every little bit helps. But I've been so busy building and making things. I haven't done any. Smelting this week. I made a new burner. I made a new foundry. I made a new something else. I got to finish that off tomorrow. I got to build a top for it, a trumpet funnel. So, if it works, that would be quite a nice. Like the Indians get the 45-gallon drums, don't they? They cut them and flatten them and make roofs out of them. We could do that with all our alley cans. We could make a roof out of them. All right, I'm joking. You smell it. So yeah, I was downstairs. I bought 2 packets of crisps for a snack. Even though I just had an Indian, I believe it was. I've just had an Indian, but I'm still always a bit snackish. This big boy. What happens is when you go past that, I was 13 stone. The part of my life I remember, I was 13 stone. And then I give up smoking, as they all say, giving up smoking doesn't help. It's just whatever. And I went from 13 to 15. I stayed at 15 quite a while. And slowly but gradually, surely, I crept up to 20. I'm a 20 stone fuckface. A good looking 20 stone, I gotta be honest. But 20 stone. And I went to the hospital the other day and they weighed me and I was actually 19. So I've lost a stone somewhere. Probably that nosebleed I had, I lost a stone into my nose. One never knows, do you? One never knows. You carry it well. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm quite an heavy lump, and even though I don't think I don't think I'm a fat fucker. You know, I got a belly and whatever, but most of it is elsewhere on my body. You know, I've always had big arms and whatever, but I don't know. Call me what you want. Oh, we went from 9 to 11, and then I'm back up to 11. 11 people. 11 people watching. Oh, wait there, I got a thing on my donor. I got a thing. Cut down with scissors. Well, I don't know if you saw that, Car. There's a fella on my call you, Bob. There's a fella on my make it, sell it, show it, sell it, make it, whatever that is, page. My Facebook page, and there's a fella on there who makes scooters out of Coca-Cola cans. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Absolutely unbelievably fantastic. So how he does it, I've no idea. He don't actually show you doing it. He just shows you with them. The can man does vehicles. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic, and that's what I love about that website. Let me go on it so I know what it's called. It's called Make It, Show It, Sell It on Facebook. I don't know if everybody's on that yet. Make It, Show It, Sell It is my Facebook page where all the artists, metal artists, no fucking woodwork, all the metal artists gather, and we all share photographs and fair dues. It just puts you to shame because there's some absolutely fantastic people out there, absolutely. So if you go to Make It, Show It, Sell It, don't go talking and all this, keeper, you know, unless you want to. Go to the photos and have a look at the photos and have a look at some of them. You know, if you think you're good, you'll go on there and I bet you'll come off thinking, well, I'm not that good, really. Thinking Google is bad. Google is bad enough. But I don't know. No, it's only VW. It's only a channel for metal workers. So it's not, you know, it's not a channel to come on and, you know, get a date with a 40-year-old blind person. It's purely metal work. I mean, if I could show you, because I just had a post now. This fella's just made a transformer. The fucking thing is like 8 foot tall, you know, and it is absolutely stunningly fucking good. What's the yellow one? What's that? Bumblebee. You would not believe it, and you can see what it's made of: cogs and fucking bits and bobs, fucking car springs, and but very good, very good. What's wrong, Bus? Busting me some loving, don't you? Oh. For transfer. I think it's put me back in my place when going back to the days I used to make the Land Rover and all them cars I made. It put me back years to see the skills, on these people. Absolutely unbelievable skills. So if you're not on it, that's what it's called. Make it, show it, sell it. It gives you the option, if you want to sell it, you can sell it. And people, if they're interested by it. There must be about 900 people on there that make knives. I don't know why everybody is making knives, but it's a big thing, making knives. And fair do, some of them are stunning. You know, they can mix and match and make patterns in the blade, and fair dues to all that. It's a fantastic thing, but God, you can only look at so many knives, can't you? you know, I like this thing here, that robot thing. You got, of course, you got Pat Jennings. We all know Pat. He's still making the old knife, fork, and spoon paper. And it just goes on and on. Tables, coffee signs, barbecues. Oh, there's a fellow who did a horse. And I said to him, I'll read what I said. Very good. I never tried anything like that. That's what I done. And he wrote back to me and said, you can do it. I couldn't do that. I could not do that. Absolutely. I just don't know where they get it from. I don't know what part of the brain that comes out of, because I just couldn't do it. Tables. There's thousands of butterflies. There's thousands and thousands of pictures on there now. So it was meant for that if your brain gets like froze and you're stuck for a project, you go on that page, make it, show it, sell it, and that gives you a bit of push to get out the shed and start making something, you know. But some of them are absolutely stunning, absolutely. Anyway, that's my goodwill speech for this season. Something like for $1. There's videos of people that make kids on YouTube. I don't think I've ever had anybody on that webpage with a gun. But you know, I always wanted a Thompson machine gun. You often see it in my videos. You'll see a Thompson machine gun hanging on the side there. Never ever finished to my eyes, but never ever finished to a quality that to be brought up here and hung on a wall. It was always left in the shed. There's a couple of handguns I had to go at. I think there's 2 handguns and there's a solid aluminium piece of junk. So we've all had to go at it. You go at me, firearms. Always. This stuff is making me flat. Always wanted to make guns. I always wanted to make guns. But the only one I ever wanted was a Thompson machine gun. I always fancied the Thompson machine gun, you know. And I think if I made another one, obviously it would be better than the first one. We can't do nothing in the UK, no. That's right, John. UK is a fucking strange place. You know, it's what 90% of retarded, at least about 90% of them. So there's only like 10% of us left. So we're really fighting to stay on the top. And as you see, I'm slowly sinking into some sort of just twazak. So we don't know what's going to happen to this country. I'm surprised they haven't sold it off. We could sell it to America or something, and they could use it like just to dump stuff over here, like, you know, foreigners and people. We could build a wall around it, and you could keep the Mexicans in. When you're down and out, we could short sell it. Come on in. Got a message. It was a message of your mother. Oh yeah. Britain's gone to the dogs. We all know that. Thanks for the stream, Bob. I'm all right, Captain. Thank you very much, mate, for popping in. You know, you more than most is always welcome here because you're just a good lad, and we like good lads. There's not a bad bone in your body, I don't think. Not a bad bone in your body. All right, mister? We were saying it earlier, I know, I'm the amount of hate I put out there, going back to the old days, I put that much hate that people still hate me now. 2 years later, I should think it's about 2 years later on down the line, the people still hate me, literally want to stab me. Hate. Wish I would die sort of hate. And, you know, to be able to have that much power just by speech, I can make somebody hate me that much just by talking. That is wild. That's beyond my... That's one hell of a lot of capabilities, isn't it? You know, I could buy a farm and have all these people come up and brainwash the fuckers into thinking, boy, CJ, who was that? Top Cat girl, okay, TJ, Top Cat, TC, hello TC, by Cat. So yeah, bing, my bing bong, my phone bing. I like Captain Pure, I gotta be honest. We've known each other for nearly 1,000 years now, and never had a bad word. I don't think we ever would, because with all these people here now, I don't think I got a bad word to say against anybody, because them days are gone. You're here because you know what I'm like. You know I got a short temper span. You know I'm slightly mad. You know I'm obviously retarded. And I don't think there's anybody on the internet who knows me can honestly say I haven't tried to help them in some small way. Because I believe I've tried to help everybody in some mysterious way. And that's what it's all about, as far as I'm concerned. So going back to the little haters, to hold that much hate for so many years, that is really fucking bad. That's really bad. You got to let go of the rope. You got to let go. I burnt it all so big in your fucking head. It must be about this big in the back of the head like that. Robert Nurden. Oh, thank you, Tata. You know what I'm saying, don't you? That's why. You can say, yeah. You can say, yeah. I'm a bad bastard. But I was only turned a bad bastard on that certain night when somebody upset my wife. And that's when I turned. I don't care how big you are. You would stand up and protect your wife. Whatever. Which I did. And that's what started World War. Whoever. Ding, 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 ding. That always reminds you. Andrea Kish has subscribed to you. She has Andrea, I suppose. You know, that's what now, I suppose. 14 videos. No, 14 subscribers and 55 videos. Well done, Andrea. Yeah, it's not a nice life. It's not a bad life. It's not a crazy life. It's just the way it goes. You can't tell people what to do. It's an impossibility. Because everybody got their own thing. Now, the only people I ever have a go at, and Shirley, I'll call Shirley up here if you want me to. The only person I ever have a go at is bullies. I cannot tolerate bullies, and I don't give a fuck how big they are. Shirley will tell you I'll walk in amongst, and I'll say something. And I managed to get away with it all these years. So obviously, I've got some sort of strangeness about me. I can't tolerate that. I cannot fucking tolerate it. And apart from that, any other person on this planet can do what the hell you want. I've been a black sheep. I'm the black sheep. I am the black sheep. I've been all my life, yeah. And I've got two brothers, as everybody knows. I've got two brothers, one sister. Two brothers don't talk to me. I'm taught me for 40 years. I mean, 40 years is a long time. 40 years. On the thing that they each, the two of them, tried to rob me. Now, I was pretty nice to people back in them days. And they tried to rob me. So rather than kick up a fuss, they knew where I lived, obviously. I said, bye-bye. Don't, bye-bye, go. Bye, go, bye-bye. And that was it. Never spoke to again, ever. And no contact whatsoever. My sister, she's lovely. She tells me anything I need to know. If I need to know anything, like one's dead, she'd probably come and tell me. But I don't really care if one of them is dead. I don't really care if two of them is dead. Nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. It's just, as you say, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your families. But my family was bad. So that's where I get it from, I hate people with calm people. I hate people with bully people. And I will not tolerate it whatsoever. Yeah, that's why I get on very well. Other people in the room, yeah. I get on very well with John. I get on very well with him because we're very, very similar postings in life. We were dealt with funny cards, but look at that. Anybody woman? No. Okay. I offered. This functional means it's about no. No, my family was fucking right strange. Fucking right strange. The amount I've done for them. Anyway, it's a strange going on. And the thing is, as they say, if you could have your life all over again, I'd do the same. I'd do exactly the same as I did then. I would do exactly the same as I did yesterday and the day before. I hate people was looking at you and they're looking at you. How could I con this man? How can I get something out of him without him knowing? What else went on behind my back? You know what I mean? Yeah. Most of mine died off. Well, Most of mine, because they're both older than me. One is considerably older, must be about 5 years older than me. So, well, mine's 66, so he's 5 years older. So he's up in his 70s. He's up in, sorry about that, I'm burping and doing all strange noises. He's up in the 70s. The other one is, I believe, 69. My sister is a year older than me, so she's 67. And my sister only sees one of them. She don't see the other one. He's just on his own. And when my dad died, what they didn't like, my dad said to me when he on his dying bed, he said, Rob, you were the best son a man could wish for. And obviously the other 2 years it, and they was put back a bit, you know, they thought, oh my God, what did Dad just say? And because I was the kid, I was the son which was born an accident. I was not supposed to be there. And I was part of a twin. There was two of us, but one died at birth, but I was part of a twin. So whether I got all the aggressiveness and whatever, 2 into 1, you know. So yeah, my dad said that in front of the two of them. I was the best. I was number one. And they didn't like that. I don't think no. They didn't like that at all. Fuck them all. Fuck them. Good old dad. So yeah, it's a good way of upsetting people, probably. So going back to my haters, I'm really surprised that they're still hating after all this time, because you know, we all had our shouting and we all had our screaming and we all had our ups and downs and bad days, and we had Tampax in the mouth and we had everything else we should have had. But it's gone now. It's past. It's all gone. I don't watch them. They say they don't watch me. Can you imagine, true Robert? I probably would have been the best of friends, yeah. And I don't watch nothing. Very rarely. You very rarely see me on the internet actually watching it. What I do is editing. I love Mr. John. I love editing. And I'll sit here for hours editing. So I come home from work with a camera full of rubbish, and then I gotta make something watchable out of that. 4 hours into 20 minutes, down to 10 minutes, and whatever. So I don't have time to do anything else. I do my little bit of Facebook, because I do like a little bit of Facebook, and you know the videos on Facebook. You know, if you've got a video on your page, and you click on it, and it takes you to other videos. Them videos are twice as good as the ones on YouTube, because they're short, small versions of something. There's one on you now. I don't know if I can give you a link. I'd love you to see this. I'll try it. Copy. I'll try and give you a link to this, because it's just well worth. I don't know. It might not work. Click on that and have a look. It'll probably be dubbed out, but you never know. I don't know what happened, but it might be. You know, what sort of world are we now living in? What sort of world are we now living in? So, I'm watching it now. I'm absolutely gobbed. That one baby sat up. I'm absolutely gobbed. I don't know. You say no, it's not real, but the kid is getting up. Anyway, don't look at it if you don't want to look at it. It's just fucking strange. and I may be proud of it too. Anyway, as I was saying, I like Facebook videos. I like Facebook videos because they're short and you don't have to like be prolonged into a 20-minute video about somebody smelting a little bit of aluminium. So yes, it's worth having a look. If you want to click on it, click on it. If you don't want to click on it, don't click on it. But I thought it was a doll, but it's not. In fact, there's a couple of kids. There's a couple of kids. I mean, in all truthness, we've all had arguments. Well, what would cause? Hello, Wiz. What would cause? We're talking about the link about. There he goes. We're talking about the link about three sentences up. In all honesty, what would cause you to have a massive fight like that? You know, we all had arguments. We'd all shaking, screaming at each other. But that is full out in the middle of the fucking road, carrying babies. So what would make you do that? What on earth would make that argument get to that stage? Wizard, are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back in the good old USA, which is otherwise known as UK? Hi there, I'm from the UK. Mr. John. We want to know if Wizard is back in the UK. Because he's saying hi to everybody as if he's been away for the last 10 years in Africa. I'm back in the US today. I'm back on the 3rd of May. Oh, you've still got you still got another weekend. Good lad. Back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Yeah, we've been having fun in England. Good old sunny England. Come to England. No, don't come to England. Oh, Wayne is still on as well. Thought he was going. I'm surprised at the watches because the watches are going up and down, up and down. They've gone back up to 15 now, so they're either like they got to go offline to report to their masters and saying, "Oh, I'm sure he said something about you." Then, I'll go back on and see if he's saying something else about you. I don't know. Honest to God, would you, if somebody told you what to do, would you do it now in this day and age? Would you actually do what you're told in this day and age? If somebody said, listen, get on there and give him a thumbs down, that's an order. Would you do that? Wet old England. It's the good old boys. I think there's only one person on here would do that, honest to God. And that is Vince. Because Vince will not let a grudge go. I've talked to Vince 552 times, and I said, for fuck's sake, Vince, let it go. It's over and done with. No. I said, Christ, Vince. I'm told to be trained. Fucking right we are. You know, I can't say, right, I wouldn't even dare say, oh, don't watch them, only watch me. That'd be an insult to you. It would be an insult to you. But I've known it's been said the other way around, and I thought, well, you know, am I that much of a threat? Rob, it's still on to come in July. That's fucking fantastic, Wayne. But not too many hugs. Oh, we can't hear me, can you? He's only like reading it. Type in there, not too many hugs, Wayne. I got a bad back. My wife orders. Yeah, well, that's a different thing, isn't it? That's a different thing. You got to do what your wife tells you. Otherwise, you get the old 5 knuckle. Most wives are good now, aren't they, these days? I've been married for 42 years. 42 years. And I live here, and she lives there. Not there, no, downstairs. 42 years. So yeah, that's a lot of cookies. I talked to maybe about, I talked to Cheryl maybe 6 sentences a day. My computer, yeah, twice. 46 years next month. God, well done, Mr. John. 46 years. It's a strange thing, isn't it? You know, if they leave you alone, and just do your tea, like, it's fucking great. When they're giving you this, then it's not so great. And mine started doing this now. It's just started now. It's just can I do? Will I do? What I do? Did I do? Have I done? Will I do? Done, dee, da. Yeah, Johnny. Looks like you ended up on a good side of the tracks, mate. She looks a lovely lady. She talks lovely to me, and that's all that matters. I don't mean that's all that matters. I mean, obviously, it all matters to you, but she sounds great to me. And yeah, you can take me out. You can take me out in your motorized canoe, whatever they call it. A mocky. No, I've never saw one of them before in my life until you mentioned it. And then I went on YouTube and looked at them. It looks great fun. 25 years for Newey. 18, 25, 40 years in September for Tapper. So Tapper's doing well as well. Don't time go, I don't want to go into that. We're not going to say don't time go fast, but it's horrible. Horrible. I don't want to tell you about things, you know, what's supposed to happen to me soon. 46 in June for Wayne. See, you're all up there. 2 life sentences. See, not only the bestest friends, but obviously the bestest sense of humour as well. I've ended up with them fucking chuffed about. I gotta be honest. That's a one-way, non-stop, funny. Obviously I'm a bit sad that I haven't got faces down here no more. You know, I used to like my feedback and my bounces and my and you know, my 2 Ronnies. But I don't want to put them in any sort of stress that they think they got to be here at a certain time. Are you gay? Right, banner twat. Yeah, What sort of gay do you mean? Happy gay or like you? JK, sorry. We're watching you. Yeah, I don't like that. Come on, you're not very nice for first words, is it? Not very nice first words. So fuck. You come on here and you either say hello, good evening and welcome, or you just fucking get deleted for the rest of your life. And I can't do it now because that jumped in on it. But God, you get tongue tied, twisted. You got no. Why? Who's he talking to? Who is? Was it JK? Who's JK? JK, sorry. Paul, behave yourself. I don't think he was actually talking to me, but with a name like that, perhaps he did fancy me, But I think he was actually talking to somebody else. JK is joking. Oh, right, Karen. Sorry. I touch my toes for no man. It's strange, yeah. But see if he comes back. I think Tapper timed him out for 300 years, but see if he comes back, because we'll time him out again if he says the wrong fucking. Yeah. Well, we haven't had an ass wipe for a long time, have we? So and these people changing their names now. There's a lot of that opening up another account just to come on and say some strange, utter, retarded sentence. Whereas it probably took them 10, 15 minutes to get a new account and whatever, and blank your way into why. Am I fucking gay? I think, yes, I am, because my sort of gay was happy and joyful. His sort of gay is obviously touching his toes and taking a swift ass or two. So, nobody knows why the word gay went onto people who likes funny things, whereas gay used to be happy. Gay was happy. Oh, I'm gay, I'm happy. So nobody knows why they've managed to twist that around. I love Vince. He's a great guy. No, you should have put gay there, Wayne, just for a laugh. Because he's probably reading this. I'll do it for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, call me what you want to call me. The thing is, if you saw my videos, you'll notice in all my videos I'm usually on my own. I'm a loner, always have been, and funny enough, on the back of my neck, if I had a mirror, I would show you on the back of my neck is the word loner, because I've been a loner all my life. I've never ever found it any other way. So I don't know. Rob, I left the fairy door open. That's it. Yeah, we did leave a fairy door open for him. Just a strange question to come in and throw around. Am I fucking... I don't know. I'm going off that subject. It makes you sit back and think of your life and say, why are people out there bent on destruction, or trying to be bent on my destruction, of trying to get rid of me piece by piece. But very fucking some people follow Bob goes no way. Yeah, another thing there, Mr. John, was on my app used to be Bob's Way on the start of my videos was always Bob's Way. I did it my way. I didn't want to do it anybody else's way, because you get accused of copying, and so you'd have to do it your own way. And then you can't say it haven't been done before, because whatever you do on YouTube, as we all know, which has caused many an argument, whatever you build, somebody else has built it 1,000 fucking times. 1,000 times. There's 1,000 videos. I just bought a propeller balancer. Well, there's 90 videos already how to balance your propeller. So it's pointless me putting on a unboxing and how to use a balancer. There's 900 of them already, so what's the fucking point of that? Oh, people want to see me do it because they know I'm a nutcase. Yeah. It does make me think, because obviously compared to me and a hater, and me and any of the people that don't like me, is how superior I am to them by just stepping back and letting it all go over my head now. And I thought, I've got no argument with absolutely nobody. If anybody wanted to talk to me, I'm free. And they say, oh, the thing is, he's blocked me on YouTube. Absolutely fucking bollocks. You can see that there behind me I believe is my email address. You can get hold of me any way you want to get hold of me. I put my phone number is on top of my drone, so you can text me on the phone number on the drone. You can email me. You can Facebook me. Tumblr, Blogger. There's 18 other channels I'm on. So if you want to get hold of me and have something to say, there's 19 other channels. So why come on here? Oh, Facebook is the place to go. That's the place we can get him and try and wind him up. It doesn't work. I got too many people who just won't even. You get one sentence on, maybe. Go on, try and get another sentence on. By this time, one of the 14 watchers should have changed his name to another one and come back on and tried another one, saying, oh, he must be gay because he didn't like what that man said. Okay. This tongue is going nowhere near your ass. I can tell you that much. Cheers. So yes, John, my missus always fancied going to Stonehenge. Always. The only place she's never been. Oh, I'd love to go there. But I was thinking of taking her. But you spoiled it now. But you can't get near it. There's 6,000 people there. You got parking, traffic jams. We got traffic jams and all that. You don't want to go there. A pile of rocks in the middle of a field. Like a spiral within a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel. Let's have it. Somebody else is subscribed to me. Well done. All the haters are thinking, oh, I'm going to subscribe to this fella. What time is it? 40. So, yeah. whatever I was saying it all over again because that video is still running on the side of me because it loops. And then women, I'm sure that wasn't. I'm sure that is in England. As it says, yellow coats. So I don't know. I don't care, but I went when I was a kid. It is a strange place. I was thinking of like parking a fair distance away and flying a drone at it, but I do believe there's no drone flying. I'm a mod in another room. Self-taxi drivers and drive them out of the room. Well, yeah, you've always been there, Tap. You always got my back, but it was just strange. I don't want to go back to that, but it was strange. He's obviously happy. We know it. We've been doing this for so many years now. If you come on there and say the wrong word, we know exactly what you're about to do. If you can't come on there, we know we've had a few on here tonight, which we didn't know, and it's instantly, hello all, how's it going? Hi all, how's it going? And we instantly know, yeah, he's just scrounging through the internet, come across this one, come on live for, I'll have a chat to Robbie. So we all knows what the next sentence is going to be. So and with the amount of moderators we got here, you couldn't get through here with a Sherman tank. You're going to get one sentence out. Do this to Wayne. Wayne's off. I got a spanner. When someone removes shouts out to us and say, taxi, please. Ah, right. Okay, yeah, that's cool. We can remember that one. Taxi, please. Good night, Karen, sweetie. Bye, Wayne. I got to type it because he's... Bye. Kelly. Did he answer? Did he answer quickly? No, he must have went before he read it. Life is all about mysterious people. Oh no, you saw it. I call him a Teletubby because he's usually laying on his settee watching telly. Later, Wayne, later. So, what else? What other subject you want? I got so many. My cruncher, wincher, shredder is coming along mighty fine. I've found a couple of shortcuts so I don't have to do too much machine work. There's a few shortcuts which is just over design. There's no need for it whatsoever. So I'll shortcut. It's not for tune up cars. It's purely if it tunes up a can. If we can tune up that, I'm happy. I want to go back on the plastic melting. What was that called? HP, whatever, HDP, the triangle with number 2 in it. I want to go back onto that because that was bloody lovely material to machine and to use. As far as Ali cans, that's purely just to chuck it into the doodler. HDPE, that's it. Yeah, true. I want to go back to that. It was a very fascinating experience. I've done quite a bit of it, you know. I've done the mold and I've done this and I've done that, and everybody said, yeah, that won't work. But it did. The usual on everything I do. That won't work. Yes, it does. Okay. They all say that, but my oil burner's mine. That'll never work. That'll never work. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. No, HDPE2 is a fantastic material to work with. As soon as you've done it, it then becomes a piece of wood. You can plane it, you can machine it, you can tap it, you can dye it. You can do anything you want with it, and it'll last forever because it's plastic. You're joking. The Makai the new is made out of HDP2 as well. Well, I'm not going to ask you to cut it up and melt it down for me, but it's a fantastic material to use. There was a fella who was making odd shapes on the pretense he could join all these odd pieces up because he was making like hexagons. His idea is to join them all up and make a canoe out of it. But he could not join, which would be obviously plastic welding, wouldn't it? You'd have to be like a plastic welder. I have a couple of blocks here if you want them. Blocks of what? Wacky batty. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was talking. I was thinking like a block of fucking Morocco. Have you ever made macata? I can't even fucking say it. What's it? Come on, John, tell us. What's a macata? Macata. You're not going to make me cut and paste that, are you? He is. He's not going to answer in time, is he? Right there, we're going up there. Google. Paste. Macaca. Macaca sheets. Very nice, yeah. No, I never got that involved. I never got that much into it. But because I was only learning. But there's a fellow who makes catapults, slingshots. But he makes the nicest patterns and whatever. But he really knows how to melt that stuff. He's one of probably the top ranking melter. Well, we used to make canoes back in the old days out of bicycle wheels, and you obviously cut them in half and shape them to the big bike down to the little bike, and because of that they all had holes in. Then you used to get the long pieces of doorstop and screw them into the holes of the wheel, so you would start instantly getting the shape. And we used to cover them in canvas and tar them. So it took quite a bit to carry the blocking things, you know. It was pretty heavy, but I used to love canoeing. Used to love canoeing, but I don't know if I could now. As far as Jason and Tony, they got kayaks, which you don't actually sit in. You sort of like sit around, don't you? You have your feet dangling either side. So I could probably do that. But I think I need a wetsuit because I know that water's very cold these days at this age. I don't know if they must do, wouldn't they? They must do a wetsuit for a small guy like me. Cloth and linen. Yeah, I use like the canvas because we used to nick it off the lorries, obviously, you know, and then you staple it and make a canoe. Because where I lived as a boy, from here to the bus stop, was the canal. So up on the shoulders, two of you, down the field, into the canal, and away to go. We used to bloody go all over the place in canoes. And then obviously they brought out, you had to license the thing, didn't you? You had like a fucking tax disc on the front of your canoe to say you were licensed. How are they going to catch you? You get this bailiff fella come up on the side of the bank saying, is that canoe licensed? And you'd say, fuck off. So what's he going to do? He's not going to dive in, is he? Because he's a bank transact. So yeah, we had a few of them. You get them at fishing now, don't you? I got quite a lot of fishing gear, and the one day we were out fishing, the bailiffs come, walked straight past me, and I said, "Oh, you're not going to talk to me?" And he said, "I can see by the amount of stuff you got, you're not poaching." Fair comment, I thought. But the licenses are now, a fishing license is 40 something quid, right? Then you've got to go to the pond, which charges you now, I believe, a tenner the day. Then you've got to buy, sometimes you've got to buy their bait. You can't buy your own bait, you've got to buy their bait. You can't take the fish home. So you're paying to fish their pond and feed their fish. For what? So I went off that sort of fishing. I'm thinking about going back sea fishing. I'm trying to get a boat. I really would like to go back boating, because I used to love my boating and my sea fishing. So one never knows. Give it a week, give it a month, give it a fucking year. You might see me back on the old sea. Fishing license here is only £8. Look at that, £8.50. Over here, Paul, they are £46. £46 in dollars. About $70 odd. You've got the Bristol Channel, Rob? No, yeah. Well, that's where I used to fish, sea fishing, and when I had the boats, I used to go to the deeps, steep homes, flat homes. Used to fish around that area, and have a great time. But the thing was mooring your boat. There was nowhere to moor it in Newport safely. But you had ass wipes, obviously. You got ass wipes all over the world, but you had ass wipes who'd throw fucking bricks at your boat. I mean, if we ever got the barrage, things would change. Everybody would want a boat. Everybody would have a parking on the river and whatever. But we got. You saw me flying a drone there once for the boats over there. When there was one boat over there, now there's about 40. So I heard you got to pay the farmer bondoolies to get past the gate. He's charging you for the combination of the gate. Fucking stupid world. Anyway, folks, ladies, gentlemen, we got 5 minutes, so we're talking pretty well. And fair dues to the 14 watchers. I'd like to thank you all, because you've been great sat there just watching and saying, fuck you now, this man could talk for Wales. And I am talking for Wales. Hopefully I talk some sense. Hopefully I talk a bit of funniness and a bit of laughiness. A mile from here, you catch your limit. I'll limit you. It's been a good night, Rob. I like these nights, Stat, because there's no pressure on anybody, and that's what I like about it. You know, if you said, Rob, send me a link, I send you a link. If anybody, Alex or anybody in the room wanted a link, I send you a link. But a lot of people now seem to want rather just sit outside it there, where you are in the room, and chin wag from there. Knowing I can take care of this part of it because I've done this all my life. I've had to sit and talk to people, but I find it easier this way. You know, because Jason said he'll try and get on tonight. See, that means he would have gone out of his way to rush home and try and get on, and that wouldn't have suited me, because to rush home for a start, that's no good for anybody. All sorts of nasty dangerouses. So no, Vincent, let me know when you're live. You'll come on. So, you know, do them random. Probably the next one now, we should hopefully, not for long, JD. Hopefully the next one now will be the raffle. Wouldn't that be nice? We had on the tenner, didn't we? Coming over the tenner. And we'll get another one up and running for the raffle. And somebody else can have some goodies. Tapper got his goodies. I sent somebody else something else. I've sent Karen. Can you please say abracadabra? Okay. So, yeah. Nice one, Paul. I see. And why should I say that? Now, come on, be honest with yourself, because everybody in this room is watching what you're going to say next. And that's it, is it? You're just going to say that. Is this the full form of your education that you want me to say that? Have you come all this way, waited all this time, and then got zapped? What the fucking hell is going on in this world? It's different if you say, oh, my wife said, would you say hello to her? Hello there. Hi, my name's Robert. I'm Pisces. Great. It is strange. Am I the only one you're thinking it's fucking strange or what? It does my fucking box in. Yeah, Wizard will be out when he's back. When Wizard's back, he's a good fun man. It's just strange. I don't understand. I gotta wait 300 seconds now to see if this fella comes back on, because obviously there's something about it. He wants to hear that thing. You know, when people tell you to say something, you automatically like curl up into a fucking anger grenade and utterly not say it. Because I nearly said it about 8 times, and I thought, no, you're not going to tell me what to do. It won't be. Okay. God love him. I don't know. You can't have the world as you want it. Everybody knows that. You can't have the world as you want it. It's never going to happen. 13 watchers. I would like to thank you all. 15 funds. I like that. We'll get the one down tomorrow. Obviously, he's busy. Probably live on another channel, maybe. So we'll get that fund down later. And let me see who's here. We got Captain Jerky. He's always there. He's probably listening while he's laying on the settee. Huey, JD, Karen, Paul, and our Stu. So yeah, thank you lot for sticking with us and sticking with me. If anybody else, it's 10. I promised to be at the front door at 10:15. So I got to run. 2 punters and no dollar. I don't mind. Yeah, hopefully the raffle will keep going. I don't want to keep fucking magging about the raffle, but hopefully the raffle will keep going, and we'll get we're going to have a raffle out the way and get somebody else with a piece of aluminium in their hand and saying, cool, I could weigh this in, I get more for it. Cool hands too. Ah, nice one, Tim. That was good. Cool Hand. That was a great film, by the way, wasn't it? Cool Hand, Luke. Paul Newman. And, oh, well, it was all stars, wasn't it? Nearly all of them was big stars. I'll put a pound in tomorrow. That's all right, Jay. That's all right. I trust you. I don't, not putting you into a no. Oh, my God. I can go out and buy a mocky and can't give Rob a quid. You know I'd have a go at you. What do you really say? The police haters will have a go at you if you don't put a pound in on it. All right, I'm off. Cheers all. I gotta run. Literally, I've got to be at the front door. We have to communicate. What we have here is failure to communicate. I just love the egg eating part because I love eggs. Perhaps that's where I got it from. So I'm off. I'm off to see the wonderful wizard of 1, 2, 3. It's easy as ABC. Oh, Betty, I'm gay. See you all.